Welcome back to Moto Next Hub, your trusted place for detailed and practical motorcycle insights. Today, we are diving into a machine that many riders around the world have been waiting to see evolve. This is the 2026 Honda Rebel 250, a bike that continues the legacy of simplicity, city-friendly manners, and beginner-focused performance, but with a more refined feel that brings it up to modern standards. If you enjoy compact cruisers that deliver style without intimidation, this ride will be worth your attention. So let's take a deep look into what makes the latest edition of this classic small displacement cruiser stand out. From the moment you first see the 2026 model, you can tell that Honda has worked hard to refine the styling. The lines are smoother, the stance feels more planted, and the overall character leans heavily into a youthful urban design. The tank is still compact and sculpted, but the contours now look sharper and more modern. The LED lighting system has been improved with brighter output for the main lamp and cleaner turn signal visibility, giving the bike a premium appearance. Even though it remains one of Honda's most accessible models, the low-slung seat continues to be one of the Rebel's iconic features, making it easy for nearly anyone to place their feet firmly on the ground. This ergonomic advantage plays a big role in why new riders feel instantly comfortable. When you sit on the 2026 Rebel 250, the first thing you notice is how neutral and relaxed the riding triangle feels. Your arms stretch in a natural way to the simple and somewhat flat handlebar. Your legs reach forward in a calm, slightly cruiser-like posture, but not so far that it becomes uncomfortable. This balance is a key part of what separates the Rebel 250 from other small displacement bikes. It feels open and easygoing rather than compact or aggressive. Honda also adjusted the cushioning for better long-distance comfort, making the bike more practical for daily commuting or college runs. Moving into performance, Honda continues to rely on a tried and tested 250cc single-cylinder engine, but for 2026, the power delivery has been refined. Riders will experience smoother acceleration, improved throttle response, and more predictable torque delivery. While the Rebel 250 is not designed for high-speed thrills, it excels in the environments it's intended for: city streets, tight lanes, and moderate cruising routes. The engine manages to produce enough punch to stay ahead of traffic, and the gearing feels well-spaced for new riders who prefer not to juggle between gears too often. The lightweight nature of the bike, combined with this friendly power output, creates a very manageable machine that boosts confidence rather than overwhelming the rider. One of the most appreciated upgrades in the 2026 model is the improvement in vibration reduction. Honda worked on balancing the engine to deliver a calmer feel, especially around mid-range speeds. This ensures longer rides feel more pleasant and less tiring. The exhaust note has also been tuned to add a deeper and cleaner sound, giving the bike a little more character without becoming noisy. Handling has always been a strength of the Rebel 250, and this version continues that tradition. The bike's low center of gravity, lightweight frame, and narrow structure make it incredibly easy to maneuver. U-turns, parking spots, crowded marketplaces, and even weaving through slow-moving traffic feel effortless. The suspension setup remains basic but reliable. The front fork feels stable, and the rear shocks have been tuned slightly firmer for 2026 to improve cornering stability and reduce excessive bounce on uneven roads. Together, these adjustments create a more planted feel without sacrificing comfort. Braking performance has also seen refinement. The front disc is now paired with a slightly larger caliper for improved initial bite, while the rear braking remains smooth for controlled stops. The inclusion of ABS continues to be a major advantage for safety-conscious buyers, especially new riders who may not yet have fully developed braking technique. On wet roads or slippery surfaces, this system helps prevent unnecessary skidding, adding an extra layer of control. Another area where the 2026 Rebel 250 stands out is fuel efficiency. Honda has optimized the fuel mapping to squeeze out even better mileage than before. This makes the bike an economical daily choice, reducing running costs while still delivering a fun riding experience. For many younger riders, students, and office commuters, this efficiency combined with low maintenance costs creates a very appealing package. The instrument cluster receives a small but meaningful update too. The digital display now looks cleaner and offers slightly better visibility during daytime use. It still stays true to the Rebel's minimalist philosophy, providing only the information that matters: the speed, gear position, fuel level, and essential indicators. Honda avoids overcomplication, keeping the bike beginner-friendly. One of the most distinctive qualities of the Rebel 250 is its customization potential. Riders around the world love personalizing this bike, and Honda supports that culture by offering a variety of accessory options. Whether you want a more vintage look, a more aggressive design, or additional comfort accessories, the Rebel platform makes it easy. For 2026, Honda revised the mounting points to make accessory installation simpler and more secure. This opens the door for both practical and aesthetic upgrades, which is something that many owners enjoy experimenting with. In terms of pricing, the 2026 Honda Rebel 250 positions itself as an affordable gateway into cruiser-style motorcycling. The estimated price sits around $4,200 to $4,600 depending on market and region, keeping it within reach for young riders, first bike buyers, and daily commuters seeking reliability without high initial cost. Considering its quality, brand trust, and overall dependability, the Rebel 250 continues to offer strong value for money. What truly sets this bike apart is how approachable and welcoming it feels. Many motorcycles try to impress with power or technology, but the Rebel 250 succeeds by being simple, predictable, stylish, and comfortable. It is a bike that teaches you, grows with you, and becomes a companion rather than a challenge. Honda understands the needs of new riders and delivers exactly the confidence, comfort, and consistency. If you're someone who wants a stylish urban cruiser that demands very little, the 2026 Rebel 250 stands as a strong option. It's not about extreme speed or advanced touring capability. It's about enjoying the ride, moving through the city with ease, and having a machine that feels trustworthy every single day. Whether you are stepping into motorcycling for the first time or looking for a reliable second bike for everyday use, this model checks all the essential boxes. Thanks for watching Moto Next Hub. If you enjoyed this deep review and want more detailed breakdowns of upcoming motorcycles, make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video. More exciting two-wheel reviews are coming soon, so stay tuned and ride safe.